There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up. All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve. 236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Maybe this one.
Nothing.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number. Error. Container limit exceeded.
Okay. How about this?
Empty again.
236 containers in storage. Please enter. Error. Container limit exceeded.
Okay.
Error. Container limit exceeded.
Okay. Okay, let's try this.
Nothing. What about that number in the distress signal?
$236 containers in storage.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Errand?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. Acid's eating away at it. Now to follow up.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy!
Aaron!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. Shields down! It's on the move!
I got your back, Aloy. Let's get into this. Bottoms up. Get out of there. Aloy, for you. Short way to get fast. And again. hit you again? Let's collect that loot later.
I could use it against the Spectre.
You got its weak spots. You okay? Let's go. Let's smash these machines. Let's take them out. Watch yourself, Aloy. Come here.
Take that thing head on.
You okay?
Let's see what I can do with this.
Now this is why I came along. Not here. Not now.
Errand, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I'm just not behind it. It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Now this is a find. It's down! It's on the move!
You need some ammo?
How do you like me now?
Go on, shoot it again. Hey, get out of there! Take this and take him down!
Got it! Acids all over it!
Love this! Keep them coming! Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called... like a card check. Why? That beats me.
It probably... Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just,
You mean, I like you, but guess this...
a little?
Varl said she...
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia. I wanted to understand, imagine my surprise, and found out, in a way, as well as our...
That's why we have to... Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on. It's hard to imagine. I used to be terrified, but everything Gaia created...
Yeah. You said you met...
Varl mentioned she was hurt.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on... She looks like she's barely seen the light.
I need to get going.
May the land...
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah. Usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So Far Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What do they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that then they can redesign it to
mass extinction for their own comfort? Well, without their Gaia kernel, the Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print trained you. And you...
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant, that they must have made me so I could do what their reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such action if it had detected it that was more dangerous than ceasing. I should have realized the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about?
They were some of the most affluent, and they controlled almost every major resource. Gerard commands them. He's the one who... The others, Eric, they resent his authority over them, but in the end...
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it. They were discussing setting up a perimeter and repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their... plus infrastructure to gather...
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. For all I know, there could be more of them out in... Other survivors of the
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed.
All I was ever told was that I've speculated that it was or maybe even an abnormally violent...
The Zeniths never told you any...
They said the only thing that mattered was First Earth, 1,000 years ago.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought, even if I were to run, I'd never... Then I saw you. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the... I saw...
You said you saw an opportunity to... What did you do?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to only one of the Zeniths would go with...
The one the rebels killed. Outside the facility.
Baina's dead?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmit, I also sent the encrypted trick. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there...
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if...
Well done. You said you were born on the way...
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber, an updated version of the one you found. They must have used a stored...
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA.
That wasn't part of the archive I was...
You said you spent years. Was this... But
only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia would assign me learning modules and evaluate...
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the... before Ted Farrow purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists.
Only what was deemed pertinent. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now.
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb it.
What?
You don't have... Gaia's still figuring out how to capture...
To a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but
I'll come back later and...
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Is it me or...
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
Error. Drone feed disconnected.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So, I guess Beta's here to told her to talk to you she's...
What were you
I don't know. And
It is true, she overestimated. However, it has emboldened her.
I guess so.
Give her time.
When we were at the facility, there were records that said I know they traded their but what?
At this point, we can perhaps at one time necessitating such as their goals evolve.
So they got more selfish as they're... I'll be off.
Farewell.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's 2 of me.
There's 2 of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that. What are you working on?
I'm still figuring out. Those 2 love it, to be honest, all a little, but I'll get up to speed.
What you reading next?
I saw a guy at rods being used to... Guy reminded me of a... Thought he could... Went up the tallest... It ended like a lot of...
Did you speak?
She didn't really wake up till we... I thought it'd be better if... No use crowding.
I have to get going.
Don't go...
Hey,
Nothing some rest can't take. Are you okay?
just...
Fair enough.
It's good to see you and...
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for it and to thank her for helping me. Something from the old world. Instead, I found out if you ask me, stuff anything, really.
Maybe Gaia can help you find some... How's...
I tried explaining what a clone... Then Zoe said something about...
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on... Says a home should always... I asked Aaron to help find some.
Still, it's not a... I should get back to...
I'll keep an eye on Beta.
Okay.
There is something It's about the land gods.
You said you wanted to...
I think there's a way to heal that once again provide plain... Gaia gave me a set of instructions. If we deliver it to the land...
That's great.
Maybe. Unless the code is given by... Gaia showed me a way around. We need components called machines similar.
You mean Grimhorns?
Yes. Gaia...
So, kill then use...
If all goes well.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
I'll let you know.
Good.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask.
It's hard to Maybe. You said you were training with...
That's right. I've been watching. They are faster. How many did this...
I'm
I would not wish to...
with you there. Getting ether out of the grove may...
One that showed the entire Ford is now blessed.
Have you had a chance to...
Briefly. Are all Nora as
I'm not exactly one of... They managed to push the Karja...
I thought my tribe...
I need to go.
On your way then.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Lonely, if you ask me.
Looks like Arendt and Katalo moved their stuff in. Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet. Looks like someone's put some of my stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.